This video will contain spoilers from the manga, so anime only viewers have been warned. Now the second episode of Attack on Titan Season 4 is finally here, and this episode has introduced us to Eren in the form of Mr. Kruger. So of course I just wanted to have this discussion video in regards to a thing that may or may not happen in the anime. So hello and welcome to UnderYZ, my name is Soham and today we are going to talk about the anime only Berserk Titan and whether it will actually appear in Season 4 of the anime or not. This will be a very quick discussion video where I'll just give my thoughts upon this particular topic because it has been actually lingering on for a while now. But before that, if you're new here, then please consider subscribing to our channel since I do weekly anime and manga related content along with Attack on Titan reviews. We're also trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, so a like and sub would be massively appreciated. Now for those of you who don't remember, the first season of Attack on Titan actually had an anime only scene which introduced us to the concept of the Berserk Titan, which was basically a rage mode power up of Eren during his fight with Annie, that is the female Titan. Now of course all of us know that this is an anime only scene and this actually never happened in the manga. Contrary to the anime, the manga scene is totally different, and manga Eren actually somewhat lost to Annie, and it was only because of Mikasa's effort that they actually managed to win against the female Titan. But of course this played out totally different in the anime, and I really don't want to get into the discussion of whether this was necessary or not, but I do understand where the studio was coming from, especially because this was the finale of season 1 and they had to do something very interesting because the protagonist losing in the final episode of the battle would not really look nice, so they had to do something innovative and they basically introduced a shonen power up via the power of rage. So this is not something very interesting or very new, but it genuinely looked very cool because of the usage of the special effects and the music that was accompanied here. But the question is, will this Berserk Titan or Berserk mode reappear in season 4 of the anime? Well, the straightforward answer is most likely no, but I just want to have a little discussion in this particular regard. Now, a lot of people have actually shared up on Reddit and Quora that Isayama has actually approved of this particular scene, and according to him this might be canon. But I did my own research here. I tried to find out all these interviews or all these quotes, but alas, I had no leads whatsoever in this particular matter. So for now, I would like to believe that Isayama has never given any statement on this particular matter, and even the anime has never explicitly addressed this particular scene in the future of the series. And of course there is no mention of this in the manga as well. But at the same time, Isayama was involved with the production of the series in some way or the other, so I understand where this particular sentiment is coming from. But anyway, this video is not about refuting the claims of the Berserk Titan, and rather, if at all Studio Mappa will go into this particular way, and would they even introduce this particular form in the season 4 of the anime. Now to be very frank, this mode is literally a rage mode. This is a rage power up and it can be translated into the psyche of the Attack Titan as well, because it is basically the Attack Titan which is moving forward with the purpose of freedom, and it is doing anything in its path literally by destroying its own body to move forward to the freedom that it wants so badly. So keeping in mind all these particular things, I can come up with a couple of scenarios in which this particular Titan can be invoked in the season 4 of the anime, but alas, they won't really make a lot of sense. So we'll go over some of the fights, some of the major fights that Eren has in this particular season. The first and foremost thing that comes to my mind is of course the battle with the Warhammer Titan. Now, as you have seen in episode 2 as well, the anime is definitely taking some liberties from the manga and it is changing the plot in which the things are happening, and this is not a linear one-to-one copy of the manga. So we can definitely expect some shenanigans that might be brought up in the fight against the Warhammer Titan, and it not be a direct adaptation of the manga in this particular regard. But even then, I do not think that the Attack Titan will resort to the Berserker mode. Yeah, there are some chances, especially when it is losing in the first half of the battle, so the studio can very well invoke the rage mode here because Eren is enraged, but even then I think that Eren is pretty cool throughout this entire fight, and there is necessarily no need for the Berserk Titan. But before moving on to the most important scene which I feel that might invoke some sort of the Berserk Titan or even a resemblance of the Berserk Titan, I need to mention one particular scene which happened prior to the time skip of the series, and that is in regards to the Titanic boat which Eren lifted up during the time skip. This particular flashback scene was very interesting in my opinion, and it gave us a resemblance to Eren Kruger as well, but then again there is no need for a rage mode here in this particular scene. So I really don't think that the Rage Titan will once again appear in this particular scene as well. But moving on to the most important scene, that is the Founding Titan scene. A lot of people have actually thought that this particular scene might invoke a resemblance to the Berserk Titan. Of course, this won't be a one-to-one resemblance to the particular scene with the Berserk Titan, but here Eren is actually enraged when he is declaring war against the entire world. In this particular scene, Eren is actually very angry when he initiates the rumbling cause, and there have been some suggestions that the studio might take an approach in this particular manner, especially because of the coloring of this particular scene and the veiny looking effects that might appear in this particular scene. Again, all of this is merely a speculation, and there is literally 0% chance of the Berserk Titan actually appearing in season 4 of Attack on Titan. I just wanted to make this video to have a clear discussion in this particular regard. So overall, my thoughts on this matter is that no, I really don't think that the Attack Titan will resort to the Berserk mode or the Rage mode, because there is literally no need for this particular thing to happen. The only little bit of resemblance that can happen in the series is only with the Founding Titan scene, because at that moment Eren is actually angry at the world, and there might be an artistic or a stylistic approach which gives a reference or maybe a nod to Studio Width's Berserk mode. Again, it is just an anime only scene, an anime only addition, so there is literally no need for an addition in this particular regard. But then again, anime related changes from the manga do happen a lot, so I really don't know what to say about this particular thing. Personally, I don't feel like it's gonna happen, but if it does, there needs to be some very good explanation in this matter, because last time we had no explanation for this whatsoever. But then again, these are just my thoughts upon this matter. What do you guys think in this particular regard? Please mention your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you actually want to see the Attack Titan go into the Berserk mode or the Rage mode? And if so, then how? Please mention your thoughts in the comment section below. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more. This is WonderYZ, and I'll catch you soon on the next one.